Okay, everybody, here's a quick tutorial on how to create a MLS search for a client or for yourself on the Orlando Regional MLS. So I went straight to search and set up this search. Active properties, looking between 400 and 475,000, 3+ bedrooms, 2+ baths, 2,000 square foot plus homes, and we're going to do just single family homes. So I'm going to go to property style and do single family home. Okay, we come up with 4 matches. So I'm going to go to results, and I did the zip code of 32803. So I'm going to go to results, and here's my properties. Okay, if you want to look at these properties, by the doors, by the way, mean there's an open house. You can click on that and find out when the open house is. You have all your information here. If you want, you can look into whatever. So for this tutorial specifically, we're setting up an auto search. So we're setting up an automated search, okay, for this criteria for this zip code. Now you can also set it up for a map area as well, but this is the search criteria that we want to constantly search. So what will happen is, when we set up this search, as soon as a property becomes active in this zip code with this criteria, your client or whomever you set up the email to will get notification of this property. Okay, so again, go to results, and then we're going to go down to save. Hit save. Then you have your choice of new saved search, new auto email, new speed bar shortcut. We're going to new auto email. Okay, so now you're going to pick your contact. So if you already have your contact set up, you can set them up here. If you want to create a new contact, just go to create new contact, type in their first and last name. You can do the buyer, determine if it's buyer, seller, or whatever you want, but the stuff in yellow is what you need. So you also need the email address as well. You can send it to multiple email addresses if you'd like. Okay, but in this case, we'll just say that we'll set it up for, actually I should have just gave it to myself, so I'll do that. So we'll set it up here, and the subject is whatever you want your subject to be. Okay, so we'll say new homes in 32803. You can put whatever you want in here. Now it will template the response email that every time that a new update to your search occurs, the email will be sent. It will be sent with this template. You can go in here and change this if you want. That's entirely up to you. You just hit edit and change this. Now, this is the welcome email, so this is the first email they get. If you want to set up a recurring email, this is what the recurring email says. So if you want to change that, you can, or you can change the welcome email. It's entirely up to you. Okay, you can edit your signature if you want. Otherwise, this is what will be sent every time. Well, the welcome email will be sent the first time to your client, and then the reoccurring email will be what will be sent every time after when you have a new active property in the area. Okay, so settings. If you want to enable concierge mode, this means that the email will go to you first before it sends it out to the client. So you can research what properties are going to the client, and you can edit that if you want. If you just want it to go straight to the client, you can not touch anything and it'll do that. Now this right here is an auto default. It says show this contact in reverse prospecting results. That's an entirely different thing, but if you as a listing agent want to go in and there's some new features or price reduction or something news occurred to your listing and you want to let the buyers and buyers agents know about it that have looked at the property, you would do a reverse prospecting email to them. If you don't want your search to show up in the listing agent's reverse prospecting results, you just unclick this. But for our sake, we'll just let it default. Now you can set up your schedule. Okay. You can do daily emails, and you can choose which days you want it to be sent and whether you want it in the morning or the afternoon. That's entirely up to you. I always put it ASAP, as soon as possible. But you can do it daily, you can do it monthly, and it'll send it once a month. I recommend you set it up as ASAP. Okay? So once you do that, you just hit save, and that's it. It's all set up, and it'll send the emails out to them. So if I hit save, it'll automatically, if you have this box checked, CC you. If you want to CC other people, you can do that as well. So you just hit save, and it's good to go, and you're all set. If you want to find out where that search is, then you would go to My Matrix, go to Auto Email, and here's all your auto emails. Okay? Now the cool thing about this is when you set up auto emails for your clients, you can see when the last time they actually clicked on a property or went into the information about the properties that were emailed to them. So you'll get a good idea of what that is. You'll also get notifications when the searches are about to expire and things like that. But that is it in a nutshell. So easy peasy, easy to set up. Hope that was helpful. I'll go into reverse prospecting on another video as well. But hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. Thanks.